I think one of the really important points that the Hunger Report makes is that Americans really hold the value or the perception that where a person starts out shouldn't determine where they end up, that should be a product of their own hard work and their efforts, and that our public policy should reinforce that value. And in some ways it doesn't, and one of the ways that it doesn't is through our tax code. There are benefits in our tax code that are geared towards helping low-income families achieve a certain level of income, but don't actually help them move out of poverty. And that's something that we are seeking to change, and a lot of the recommendations in the Hunger Report focus on. The tax code functions to achieve really a couple of things. One is to help stabilize the incomes for low-income families, and another is to help them build assets, help them generate wealth and things that are going to help them achieve long-term economic security. The problem is in many ways that they are two different tax codes for two different sets of people. For a lot of the programs that are geared towards helping people save or helping them buy a home or go to college, many low-income people are really just too poor to qualify for those programs. So while the tax code helps low-income people get by, it doesn't really help them get ahead. We like to think in America that where you're born doesn't have to dictate where you end up, but we know for millions of low-income kids who are born into poor families, they will continue to live their lives in poverty. In 2005, we spent about $365 billion on incentives built into the tax code to encourage people to buy homes or go to college or save, things that we know help build their long-term financial security. But only 3% of all those benefits went to the poorest 60% of households, and these are the people who need that targeted assistance the most. One of the most important things, and one of the things that we know are most important in helping get kids out of poverty, is going to college. We know that even among the highest achieving students, that the high-income kids end up enrolling in college at about twice the rate of the low-income kids. The Hunger Report points out how important a college education is to breaking the cycle of poverty. We know that someone who graduates from high school may earn $1 million over her lifetime, whereas someone who has graduated from college has an earnings potential over $2 million. To learn more about the 2010 Hunger Report, please visit www.hungerreport.org.